Hello students, a very good morning. Welcome to class 5. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, fractions. What do you mean by fractions, students? Fractions represent equal parts of a whole or a collection. What is fraction of a whole? When we divide a whole into equal parts, then each part is a fraction of the whole. Students, if you divide the pizza into 4 pieces means that each piece is a 1/4 of a, that is 1/4 part of a whole. So that 1/4 is called a fraction. Is it clear, students? I'll explain you with one example. See here, one watermelon slice. The first picture, it represents the whole. Now I want to divide that one piece into 2 pieces. So one watermelon is divided into 2 equal parts. So each part is 1/2 or 1/2. So that 1/2 is a fraction of the whole. Yes? Then see the third picture. One watermelon is divided into 4 equal parts. So each part is 1/4 or 1/4. I told you that pizza example, right? So here the fraction is 1/4 of the whole. Students, now you understand the fraction concept? Yes? Next topic is numerator and denominator. A fraction has 2 important parts. One is numerator and another one is denominator. What do you mean by numerator, students? The number on the top of the line is called the numerator. Suppose if you take 1/2, the number 1 is called as numerator, and that 1 tells us how many equal parts of the whole or collection are taken. See, just take the pizza example. One pizza is divided into 4 pieces. So the fraction of that pizza is 1/4. So one part we have taken out of the 4 parts, right? So that is called as numerator. Then denominator, students. A denominator, it is a number below the line is called as denominator. It shows the total number of equal parts of the whole. So 1/4 means here the 4 is called as denominator, and it shows the total number of the equal parts because one pizza is equally shared into 4 pieces. So that 4 is called as denominator. Here another example, students. 1/2. Here the 1 represent the numerator and 2 represent the denominator. So the numerator tells the number of equal parts taken, and the denominator tells the total number of equal parts in a whole or collection. That line is called as division bar or bar line. Is it clear? Next, example 6.1. Given below is a collection of 7 stars. Students, here 7 stars are given. How will you represent the shaded and unshaded stars given above as fraction? Now we are going to write down the fraction for this shaded and unshaded stars. First count the number of stars. The total stars is equal to 7. And how many stars are shaded? 5 stars. And how many stars are unshaded? It is 2 stars. So we can write fraction of the shaded stars is equal to How many shaded stars are there? 5. Total stars are 7. So out of 7, 5 stars are shaded. So we can write 5 by 7. Then how many unshaded stars are there? 2 stars. So out of 7, 2 stars are unshaded. So the fraction of the unshaded stars is equal to 2 by 7. Now this example, it is clear, students? Is it clear, students? Then write the fraction shown by the shaded parts. This is a problem given in the exercise 6.1. Students, exercise 6.1, write the fraction shown by the shaded parts. First problem, here they have given one figure. In the figure, how many boxes are colored? 5 boxes, right? And how many boxes are there? Just count. In the first row, that is 4 box. Second row, 4 box. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Third row, 2 box. 8 plus 2 is 10. And fourth row, 2 box. So 10 plus 2 is 12. So how will you write down the fraction? Out of the 12 box, 5 boxes are shaded. So we can say the fraction is 5 by 12. See the second figure. 2 parts are shaded out of 6 parts, right? So the fraction is 2 by 6. Third one, here there are 9 box. Out of 9 box, 3 parts are shaded. So the fraction is 3 by 9. Yes? Shall we move on to next problem? Write the fractions for the following and find the numerator and the denominator. Students, this problem, they have given a statement, right? What is the statement? Sheila got 12 marks out of 20 marks in science. We have to write down the fraction. How to write down the fraction? First, we have to find out the numerator and denominator. In this statement, what is the numerator and denominator? See, as I told you, denominator is a total, right? And the numerator is the part we have taken, right? So, Sheila got 12 marks out of 20 marks. So, the fraction is 12 by 20. 12 is a numerator and 20 is a denominator. Second problem. 6 fruits are rotten out of 40 fruits in a basket. So 40 fruits is a denominator. Out of 40 fruits, 6 fruits are rotten. So 6 fruits is a numerator. So the fraction is 6 by 40. Third problem. In a colony of 50 houses, 17 houses are not occupied. So the total houses is 50. Out of the 50, 17 houses are not occupied. So 50 as a denominator and 17 is a numerator. So what will be the fraction, students? 17 by 50. Yes? Next problem. Find out which is greater in the following fraction. See the first problem. 5 by 12 and 7 by 12. See here, the denominators are same. Then how to find out which fraction is greater? If the denominators are same, check the numerator. Then we see the numerator 5 and 7. Which is greater? 7. So we can say 5 by 12 is less than 7 by 12. Then see the second problem. 11 by 56 and 27 by 56. In this problem also denominators are same. So which is greater? 27. So we can say 11 by 56, it is less than 27 by 56. Next problem. which is smaller in the fraction. 10 by 42 and 21 by 42. Same thing only. As the denominators are same, we have to check the numerator. So in this problem, 10 and 21 is there. So we can say 10 is less than 21. Yes. Next problem. 31 by 37 and 15 by 37. Just compare the numerators. So we can say 31 by 37 is greater than 15 by 37. Yes, students? Is it clear this problem? Next, types of fraction. First type is proper fractions. Numerator is smaller than denominator, which means numerator is smaller and the denominator is greater. Then we can say that fraction is a proper type fraction. Then improper fraction is just opposite of proper fraction. Numerator is larger than denominator. See the example, students. 7 by 3. 7 is greater, 3 is smaller. Then last one is mixed numbers. Mixed numbers is a combination of whole number and a fraction. What do you mean by whole number, students? A number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, it goes on. So, a mixed number, it's a combination of whole number and a fraction. See this example. 3, 5 by 7. Here 3 is a whole number and 5 by 7 is a fraction. So, when a fraction comes this model, then we call it that fraction is a mixed type fraction. Is it clear, students? Yes? Students, with this, today's session is over. Equivalent fraction, I will teach you in next session. Just go through the concepts, students. Yes? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.